friends. Today we're going to do a short little garden tour again, just an update on how it's changed and growing, and with the flowers blooming, etc. We're getting great harvests. I'm so pleased. My husband's plan with the drip system has been phenomenal, but we have had an unusually rainy spring and early summer here in Oklahoma. We've hardly had to water at all. It's just been amazing, actually. It's been really a blessing, and we've been so thankful for the harvest. So let me just take you on a little tour around. Next week we'll be back to sowing, don't worry. I just want to do a quick little update while the garden's looking so good and things are blooming and it's so pretty. Standing at the end of Tomato Alley, and you can see how it grows together. I come out daily and tie up, and I have these great little clips down here that work wonders. It's trash day. I bet you can hear the trash truck on the street over. Lovely. I am so appreciative of trash day, honestly. All right, so I'm going to bushwhack through Tomato Alley to get to all those ripe tomatoes in there. So it's 6:30 in the morning, and I'm out here while it's nice and cool. We've been so fortunate. We've been getting rain every few days, which is making life grand in the garden. Look at these huge, these are my Cherokee purples. These are so delicious. These are the sweet 100s. And I don't know if you can see, but I have thousands of baby little tomatoes in here. Tomatillos are heavy laden. Look at that giganto thing. I think that one's a beefsteak. Look at that. The thing is with the rain is it actually, they're about ready to start ripening and they're kind of at the size they want, and then they do a little plump up and they split. They still taste good. I'm standing in here with all these little arms reaching out, so I'm tying up and pinning up everything. It's just so we can walk through. You can see how every day it closes up like a little magic garden. I have to come out and reopen it. Got my basket. It has been raining. There's our mud hole. We'll never get the pool done at this rate. We're getting a heavy shower every day. Look at the standing water. Cannot believe it's July in Oklahoma. This is lovely but crazy. All right, I'm gonna pick tomatoes. I'm going to can pickles and tomatoes today. I did not go out yesterday. I actually had a little sick day and missed one day in the garden, and my husband came out and just made sure everything was alive, but he didn't pick anything, and everything's splitting from thinking it was ready to ripen and then getting another good rainstorm. So we're gonna pick. My lettuce patch is now dormant because it's too hot for lettuce. That's passion fruit we just put in. I'm letting my dill go to seed because I want to dry some dill seed. I use a lot of that. And I've got lots of cucumbers. It's trellising quite nicely. Got a few few leaves to clean out. Crepe myrtle has come back and looking stunning. Need 2 deadhead dahlias. Going to be pickling peppers soon. Look at the amount of tomatoes I have. I don't know if you can see, but I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tomatoes. We go on the outside here. Oh no, my poor pepper plant. We're going to have to stake him up. Yep. He's given it up. He says too much. All right, I'm going to harvest. So, sorry about the trash truck. So if you look at this, these are the few that I put in tomato cages. Everything else we used cattle panel for, which really worked well. And the tomato cages just don't hold up. We're regretting it. We're stuck with it. We're gonna come out and stake everything up. If we get the slightest wind or anything, they just bend and fall apart. Fortunately, the plant inside is pretty safe, but not for long. So my hubby's gonna come out and tie these up. I think I'll pick a few dahlias for the kitchen while I'm out here. So here's our giant stakes that we drove into the ground, and then we've tied up the cages to them just to keep them sturdy. And I'm out here harvesting. Here's our mud hole. We're gonna have to pump it out again. The pump's right over there. We've been pumping it out every 2 days because we're having such unusual Oklahoma weather, but most of my plants are loving it. I'm gonna have to go in. It's starting to rain again. I made it out, and my husband just deadheaded everything, so everything's not, it's nice and healthy, but you don't see a lot of blooms, and you can see the aftermath. He deadheaded with a vengeance. It's gonna be great. Our fruit trees are really happy. Roses just deadheaded, they're doing great. I have leaves stuck to my hand. Yep, so there's the garden. from the porch. Really pleased, very thankful. And here's what I'm bringing in. These poor dahlias fell over. I'm going to take off all these guard leaves and maybe get a couple days more out of that one. This one is one of the prettiest colors, but they're more delicate. These are the big ones. Not quite dinner plate, but they are huge. Using the leftover brick from building his shop garage, and we're making a path. Can you hear the dove? From the patio to the garden, because right now we trek through there and mostly just get grass clippings and mud in the house or in the garden, and this is going to cut down on that. It also keeps where the dog, you can actually see she's walked through it, makes it neater for the dog who's always walking through and tracking stuff around. So he's going to be making us a very nice little corner path here. And then I think that's pretty much all for now, for a long time, that we're going to be doing there. And we've been told Tuesday they're going to put in our gunite. You can see it rained again. We're getting ready to turn our sump pump on. At least it didn't come up above the pipes this time. Standing water everywhere. All these plants are going to go on the patio, and there's a little tiny fountain around all of this so that it will look less crowded. Right now it's really crowded, but it won't for long. For another fun video, and it will be